Hello and welcome back. We are gathered together today. Let me check the mic. Let me check OBS too, that I'm not getting fucked. At 9:20 p.m. The market is now closed and we have entered a very interesting period. As you might have noticed, probably all of you have, is that there's war in Iran now. Yeah, Iran says 201 killed, U.S. military reports zero casualties. Whatever. That's not the point. Yesterday, I made a video on this. How to get filthy rich trading if America invades Iran. And also, I made the... Where the fuck is that? I upload every day, so it's kind of hard to find. I have to search it up. Yeah, so Venezuela, Iran, and Greenland explained. So in that video, I explained why it was going to happen. The war. Why they kidnapped Maduro. Because the US needs another source of oil for the inevitable, what I called back then, the inevitable war that was going to happen with Iran. And then yesterday, when I uploaded my video, I also talked about it because I expected it. And then it came the next day. So I made a lot of fucking money. And so should you. Let's see how this shit looks, by the way. I've been looking at reports and Iran is fighting back. It's firing all over the place. All over. Saudi Arabia, UAE, Qatar, Israel. They don't give a fuck. They're firing at everyone. Also, just because the U.S. hasn't reported any casualties, it doesn't mean that they haven't sustained any. It's very common for countries not to report casualties. Not that it matters. That's not the point here. We're traders. Now, when there is a war like this, one that has a gigantic global geopolitical after effects. Let me pull this up, by the way, so the sound isn't... You don't have the background sound. There we go. These after effects. It's like throwing a rock in the water. And it waves. I think that's called like the butterfly effect or something. I don't know. I'm from Norway. My English is not that great. Regardless. Now that they've been invaded, so to speak, Israel has succeeded in pulling the US into its war against Iran, and the US has pulled its entire Middle Eastern coalition with them. We now have a regional war where one of the corridors, the Persian Gulf, is where 30 to 40% of the world's commercial oil comes from. And that's been blocked off now. Essentially. We don't know yet what's going to happen, but I'd be careful with that. So what does that mean? Well, that means oil is gone, bro. You ain't getting it. You're going to go broke. Except the United States took Venezuela's oil. So they want to sell that shit. In addition to that, Iran is bombing Saudi facilities. So what kind of effect is that going to have, at least temporarily? And Europe isn't importing from Russia anymore either. So what does that mean? I don't know. I'm not going to say I have all the answers, but it's not good in any way for anyone, except, I guess, Israel. So when it comes to trading, we can expect huge movements in oil and gold. Those are the two pairs I'm watching now. Usually I'm a huge pair trader, but those are very interesting to me now. Be careful entering these at the start of the week, because whatever you're thinking, you're not unique. If you're thinking, oh, gold is going to go up, or silver is going to go up, or oil is going to go up, yeah, bro, everyone's thinking that. So if you put in a weekend order like tomorrow or something, your ass might get gapped, bro, because there are no sell orders right now. So might get in at a high ass buy price, right? And then it stabilizes. It finds its equilibrium, and you lose money. And there's no way for you to put a 1% sell loss on that. So you're gambling then. And you don't want to do that. Here, if you're following my strategy, if you're listening to what I'm recommending that you do, you're not looking for some fucking, oh, I hope I can hit 5% on this trade and being a little faggot. No. It's about doing consistently well-placed trades over years and years with a back-tested strategy that has been proven to work for over a decade now. I've been profitably trading for over a decade. Also, the pendulum that I've mentioned before, and I like to mention in weekly recaps, the one where you've got the CR market and the BO market on the other side. Well, now all the fucking way over on the BO market. So expect heavy, big, strong, juicy breakouts. Strong movements, lots of money in that. And in regards to the $300,000 challenge that I'm going to do in my Discord, if you don't know what it is, I'm going to deposit. I already did it, but the bank is being slow and stuff. But it's weekend now. But I'm depositing, instead of just doing my 10% every month, and then just stopping trading, I'm depositing an amount that's not too big, but not too small. Because if I was to deposit $1 million, I'd hate myself if I lost it. I would be like, fuck me, like what the fuck. But if it was too small, if it was $10,000, I wouldn't take it seriously. So I put something that would like be like fuck. So I put $100,000 in. Like fuck that actually suck losing. That would be some bullshit. And the plan there is to turn that into $300,000 in 2-3 months. But with the turn of events, and also you guys know, I'm gonna be providing an investor link for that account so you can watch it live. You can see all the trades I take. You can see the logs. You can see the trades I'm in. You can see my profit factor, my max drawdown, absolutely everything. I'll show it when it's up and running. I'll click the link. And you see how much is in the account, if it's a live account, and how much I'm up, how much money I've made, right? You'll be able to see all of that. Now, with the new events, I'm only going to be scalping gold because I'm going to have to go up 200% in 2-3 months. I'm not going to blow the account on purpose. That's why I'm not saying like 2 months or I'm blowing. No, I'm not going to do that with 100 grand. Fuck that. So 2-3 months, tops 4, but I can't see it taking 4. Because essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like 2 to 5% a day. So I'm going to hit I'm going to hit 1-2 trades a day, scalping. Every single day. That's going to be my average. 1 or 2 trades. So that'll be interesting. The dangerous part is that I'm going to keep scalping till I'm up 2% to 5% to what would be 1 or 2 trades. So, I mean, there is failure for that. But it's fun. It's a challenge for the Discord. And it will only be done through gold now in this current market. I'm definitely only be scalping gold. And I know a lot of people in the Discord are waiting for it. They're excited. People are asking me outside of Discord as well. I guess it is fun to watch that kind of stuff because it'll be, you can watch it like live, not like I'm streaming, but you can click onto the account and it says live. You know, all the trades I took, if a trade I'm in, I just exited it, when I exited it, how much I made, what percentage I'm up, and you get like a graph. Like if you're looking at a stock, you see the graph, all that. But for the regular traders in the Discord is linked in the description, by the way. Get ready for a BO market. I don't expect to see too many CRs this upcoming week. And starting on Monday, I can finally trade again. So I'll be back in the market with you guys, and I'm looking forward to that. Because as you might know, I already hit my monthly max for January and for February. I just haven't marked up February here. But now that we're going into March, I can finally trade again. So that's going to be fun. And I'll be with you guys for the trades going into the week again. It's going to be a very interesting BO market. Hope that made sense. I hope that was a good weekly recap. And I'll see you tomorrow for the SR redraw. Whatever they're going to be worth. Shit is breaking out. But it's going to be good. I'm excited. All right. Thank you. See you guys.